Hey art friends, today we're super excited because Disney asked us to help them celebrate the release of what movie?
Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars. The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
And we're really excited because we love this movie. Now it's already available to purchase on digital, but it's available to purchase on DVD and Blu-ray on March 31st, which is what day?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. If you haven't seen this movie yet, you've got to check it out. It's super awesome. And we especially love one of the characters in this movie. What's his name?
Babu Frik.
He was awesome. I love how small he was, too.
So tiny.
He's really teeny. We hope you're going to follow along with us. You need something to draw with. We're going to use markers. You also need some
Paper.
And...
Something to color with.
Yep. All right, let's start.
Okay.
Let's first start by drawing his mouth. We're going to draw an oval shape in the middle of our paper. Really short, but kind of wide. We're going to draw him with his mouth open. Maybe he's laughing. Now let's draw his eyes. We're going to draw another oval shape on the left and a little higher than the eyes. So we're going to draw it about this big. And I'm going to draw another one over here on this side, the same size, oval. Yeah. Now let's draw a circle inside. This is for the highlight to make his eyes look shiny. And then let's color in the big ovals and leave the little circles white. Next, we're going to draw the shape of his head. Let's draw a line over here on the left side of his eye and also over here on the right side of his eye. We're going to draw a curve that connects the left side over to the right. Oh, you forgot to color the mouth.
Whoops.
That's an oval too.
Another oval.
Yeah.
So that's 3 ovals.
3 ovals, all 3 of them. Next, we're going to draw the top of his head. We're going to draw a curve that connects the left side over to the right side. I'm going to draw a little short line that connects up to that line. And then we're going to go past on both sides also.
He's got a funny hat.
Yeah, he's got little goggles on top of his head when he's working. Yeah, oh, it is. He's got a hat, but also goggles that are up. So we're going to draw those goggles too. But let's first draw the side of his helmet or hat. We're going to draw a curve that comes down and then connects into the side of his head. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Then let's do one more. This time I'm going to draw a line down and then a short line across. And we'll do the same thing over here. He's looking awesome. Next, let's draw the goggles. We're going to draw a diagonal line that comes up on the left and also over here on the right. Then we're going to connect those 2 lines at the top with a little curve, and that curve matches this curve down here. Next, we're going to make his goggles look 3D. We're going to draw another line that comes straight up like that over here on the side. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Then we're going to draw that same length line right here on the corner. And we'll draw another one over here too. Yeah. Okay, now let's connect all 4 of these lines. We'll draw a diagonal line on each side and then connect the 2 lines in the middle. Oh, it's starting to look like him, huh?
Yeah.
All right, now let's draw right here in the middle of this rectangle shape. There's a little slot that he can look through. So I'm going to draw this little rectangle shape right in the middle. Oh, I like how wide you made yours. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make mine come out further on each side. And then let's color in that small rectangle shape.
Okay.
Now, anytime we fast forward, what can our art friends do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, if you need extra time, you can always pause the video. Okay, let's add a few more details to these goggles on top of his head. Let's first draw a rainbow line in between his 2 eyes. Then let's also add a circle. And also, let's draw a line that comes down right here. A diagonal line that comes up and matches this bottom line. And then another line that goes up. Let's repeat that same step over here. Line down, diagonal, and then back up. All right, we finished his goggles. You know what? Let's add a few wrinkles. 2 wrinkles right above his mouth. In between his eyes, yeah. Okay, now let's draw the bottom part of his helmet. Right here on the left side, we're going to draw a line that comes down further on each side. So we'll draw it on the left and also over here on the right. Then let's connect those two lines with a curve that matches his head, the bottom of his head. There we go. Then we can add two more lines. One right next to his chin, all the way across, and one on the very bottom of his helmet. I think this is a protective helmet for when he's welding and working. Yeah. All right, now let's add his little whiskers. He kind of looks old, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We're going to add...
And crinkly.
And crinkly. Wrinkly and crinkly. We're going to add a line coming down. Kind of looks like it's coming down from the side of his mouth. And then we'll add a shorter one next to it. And also a shorter one on the other side. And then let's do the same thing on the right side. We'll draw a long curve. And then a short one on the left and also on the right. Okay, let's add 3 of those also up here on the top.
He's got hairy eyebrows.
Yeah, yeah, he does. I'm going to add a long one, short one, and an even shorter one, and do the same thing over here. Long, short, and even shorter. What should we draw next?
His body.
His body. Okay, let's draw a line coming down for the left side of his body, and then also a line coming down for the right side of his body. I like how small he is. Okay, now we're going to draw 2 lines for his belt. So we're going to draw one coming across like that, and then another one a little lower.
Yeah, he's really tiny.
He is tiny.
Like a little mouse.
Yeah. Okay, next we can draw 2 lines coming down. It looks like he has like a radio on his belt. Okay, and then let's draw a little button on top and 2 buttons on top. Then let's also draw a circle for the red light. Okay, now let's add more details to this belt. We're going to draw a line across the top. We're going to imagine that going behind the radio and then coming out the other side. And then let's do the same thing on the bottom of the belt. Now let's draw the rest of his clothes. We're going to draw a diagonal line, comes down on both sides. And we're going to leave a little space down at the bottom, and then we'll connect the 2 lines with a straight line. Perfect. Now let's draw his legs. We'll draw a short little diagonal line coming out on each side. Then let's draw his feet. We're going to draw a big U shape. It's going to come around like this. Yeah, and then connect to that little diagonal line coming out. Yeah. Then let's do the same thing on the right side. We want to draw this shape the same as the shape that we first drew. Okay, now let's draw his toes. We're going to draw one little line and a second little line.
They're actually pretty big lines.
Yeah, those are big toes. And then we're going to do the same thing on his right foot. All right, let's also give him knees. We'll draw wrinkly knees. We're going to draw 2 U shapes. What should we draw next?
His arms.
His arms. Okay, let's draw the inside of his arm first on the left side. We're going to draw a curve that starts right here on his body, and it's going to curve down, and then we're going to stop before we touch his leg. There we go. Now let's draw the outside of his arm. We're going to start right here, and we're going to draw another curve. This is going to come out. Look at this. It gets really far away from the first line we drew. Yeah. Okay, let's repeat those same lines over here on the right side. Start next to his body. We'll draw a curve that comes out and then almost comes back to touch his leg. Then we'll draw the outside of his arm. Draw another curve that comes out further and down almost close to his foot. Now let's add the details for his arm. He has these really cool gloves on to protect his hands when he's working.
From getting like sparked or shot
Yeah,
or something.
Sparks on him. Yeah. Let's draw a line up here. We're first going to draw a line up here. Let's do the line on the other side since it's the same on both sides. Then we're going to draw a V right here down at the bottom. We're going to draw a line down and up.
Down and up.
Let's draw one over here also. Down and up. All right. Now let's draw his fingers. Let's first draw his thumb. Draw a little curve that goes into the armor or his gloves. Then we're going to do another one that's a little bigger for his other fingers. And then a line right down the middle to split his fingers. Let's do the same thing over here. little U shape, then a big U shape, and then split his fingers. And I think he has another finger. He has 3 fingers and a thumb, but we're going to pretend that it's just behind the other 2 fingers. Okay, so let's draw the rest of the armor on his gloves. We'll draw a line down the middle and then out to the outside. Then let's draw 2 lines for a strap towards the top and 2 more lines for a strap towards the bottom. Let's do that same thing over here on the right side. Line down the middle and then out to the outside. Then let's draw 2 lines for the strap on the top and 2 more lines for the strap on the bottom.
It probably keeps this part in place.
It does. It keeps it from falling off his arm. Hadley, we did it. We finished drawing Babu Frik. He looks really cool, except we still need to do one more thing. What is it?
We need to color Babu Frik.
Yeah, we need to color. That's a fun name to say, huh?
Babu.
Babu. This part we're going to fast forward, but at the end, you guys can pause the video to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yeah.
Hadley, give me 5. We did it. We finished drawing and coloring Babu. He turned out perfect.
Babu.
Babu. Did you have fun coloring?
Yes.
I hope our friends are going to take time to color their drawings also. Now you can pause the video right now to match the same coloring. We used, what are these things called?
Markers.
Markers, yeah. We used markers, but you can use whatever you have at home or in your classroom.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Babu Frik.
Yeah, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun. And also be sure to click the link below this video because we have this free activity sheet that you can download and print out and then do this lesson all over again.
Also remember, you can buy Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, when?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. You can already buy the digital version, but you can buy the DVD and Blu-ray tomorrow, March 31st. We also want to say thank you to Disney for allowing us to help them celebrate the release of Star Wars. We love this movie so much, so thank you. And we also want to tell all of you that we love you and we hope you had a lot of fun with this lesson. And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.